ladies and gentlemen, Nick here, and welcome to this link video to my review of the third and final Doctor Who 60th anniversary special, The Giggle, which will be the third and final episode to feature David Tennant as the 14th Doctor, albeit the third main episode, not including Destination Scarrow and Bedtime Stories. So do check out the link down below to take you to that review on the Whoniversals YouTube channel once again, and check out the full review. But first, here's a sneak preview of what to expect from the sketch and the review.
Nick Payne, let me show you what happened when the Whoons became fed up of themselves. First, there was Era 1 in January and February 2016. Oh yeah, there was you, Matt Moyer, Ollie Everett, and Tommy Sargent. Oh yes, what a great little team you were. But then, some fucker decided to hack your channel and delete it. Snip. But then we brought the channel back later in the year. But without Tommy Sargent. But with Jean, Owen, and later Tiana, and despite those videos being a weaker quality compared to later ones, especially nowadays, we did fairly well at the time, and it was fairly consistent. Oh, well, that's alright then! I challenge you. Accepted. Name it. I reviewed The Giggle, but I'm not entirely positive about it. If I am, and give it like a 10 out of 10 and anything, you win. But if I give it lower than 10, it's like anything else, even a 9, if I'm like even positive, but not like super hecking positive, then I win, and you shove off. But if I give it a 10 out of 10, like, oh, OMG, I absolutely adore this, then you win and you get to decide what the heck you want to do with me and the channel. I just gambled myself and the channel. Oh well, too late now. Take it or leave it. I accept your challenge. Bring it on.
The plot of The Giggle sees the Doctor and Donna arrive back in modern day after the events of Wild Blue Yonder to discover that everybody is going mad. So no change there then. This is due to the fact that back in 1925, the toy maker, disguising himself as a shopkeeper or shop runner, toy shop owner, sells a puppet called Stooky Bill to a man who works for John Logie Bird, who then uses Stooky Bill in his invention of television as the first person, or rather first thing, to appear on TV screens. Since then, the toy maker's Stooky Bill influence has been able to get into all screens around the world as of 2023, when this episode mainly takes place. In fact, he's probably in the screen you're looking at now, watching this video. The screen I'm using to record this video. Depending on what an effect Stooky Bill left after the events of this episode, of course. I have to say the first 43 minutes of this episode, or less than 43 if you take out the Whoniversals logo, and maybe nearer to 42 if you take out the titles, it's some of the best Doctor Who we've ever had. It is brilliant. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of contrivance to get the 14th Doctor to where he is towards the end, but it still works. This is some of the best stuff in the series. Again, the first start of the episode post the titles, there's some really great couple of handers between the good guys, just trying to figure out what the hell is going on, why the hell is happening, and just trying to work it all out. Again, like Wild Blue Yonder, it's a really great start to the story. It's a bit of a slow burner, but it's entertaining slow burner. It's fun, fast-paced, slow burning stuff. Really enjoyed it, and has some great stuff with it. And then we head back to the 1920s to confront the Toymaker, and we get some absolutely amazing stuff there. This is probably my favourite part of the episode, is when they go back to the 20s to confront the Toymaker in his toy shop, and we get some really creepy imagery with Toymaker using his domain with the toys and the puppets. It's really great stuff, and just showing off how much of a celestial power he is. He is a tricky villain to handle because he is a character by concept is super powerful. He's got all of this celestial power and stuff, and all of this domain stuff. He's a tricky villain to kind of depict. And yet, this episode probably depicts him at his best. It depicts his world at its best. Maybe the animation of the Terrestrial Toy Maker will delve more into that one a bit better, because telesnaps, unfortunately, aren't the best at looking at visual media. And from the original story, most of it was games in the domain. The domain itself was probably a bit smaller because of the budget and the studios they had at the time. But that domain was a bit more of a more compact universe compared to what this one tries to explore. Again, maybe Expanded Media goes more into depth in it as well. But this story greatly shows how powerful he is, how much of a force he is, and how big his domain can be, and how much of a powerful being and everything can go. It works really well and so great. And there's a lot of creepy and scary moments in there, as well as a lot of character heartfelt moments. And there's some more of that great character building stuff that we had last week as well in Wild Blue Yonder, and a little bit of the Star Beast. But what happens is that instead of a traditional regeneration, we've got a new concept added, a new spin on the concept of regeneration, as the Doctor basically splits in two with a little bit of help from Donna and Mel. He practically is pulled into two incarnations, 14 and 15, played by Ncuti Gatwa. This was an idea that I didn't really like the idea of when I heard it rumoured about, but in execution, actually this kind of works. I mean, it's not quite what I mean. I wouldn't have done that personally, but okay, I can roll with it. I'm okay. Let's see how it goes. Well, there's only one more thing to say. David Tennant, thank you for being the 14th Doctor. You are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Here's to you. There, how was that?
Well, you gave the episode.
I hope you enjoyed that sneak preview, and I hope you enjoy the full review on the Whoniversals channel, out now. Link in the description, or check it out in the next video playlist from the Whoniversals channel, which is in my homepage of this channel. We've also got the Whoniversals next playlist as well. Hello, Ncuti Gatwa. We are very much looking forward to seeing more of you. Starting with the next episode, The Church on Ruby Road, which I will be reviewing next time. But before we do that, I do have two ranking videos that I would like to make. And those are a ranking of the 60th Anniversary Specials Trilogy and a top 5 moments for the 14th Doctor, a top 5 14th Doctor's moments ranking. As I can't really do a top 5 stories ranking, unless I throw in Desolation Scarrow and the Bedtime Stories thing. But then again, that's basically the next ranking anyway, well, with 2 additions. They will be honourable mentions instead. But I will instead do what I did with the George Lazenby and Timothy Dalton James Bond top 5 moments ranking, and also the 8th Doctor and War Doctor rankings all on the Retro channel, where I just rank 5 of the best moments of the 14th Doctor in his 3 episodes, the post-regeneration scene of the Power of the Doctor, and the minisodes. So, stay tuned for those 2 rankings coming up soon, followed by my review of The Church on Ruby Road. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Nicholas Payne YouTube channel. So, yeah, check out that review in the Whoniversals. Before that, though, here's a sneak preview of what to expect. That's the one with all the like video, and I will see you. And yeah, that's it. I do this in the review, but here's a toast to David Tennant as the 14th Doctor. You were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Here's to you. Did I do that to Jodie with the Powered Doctor link video last time when I reviewed Powered Doctor back in late 2022? Oh, if I didn't, Jodie Whittaker, here's to you. Thank you for being the 13th Doctor. You were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. A little bit of a speed run because that was for a previous episode, and in case I did do it then, definitely did it for the review. And also something else I've done in the Giggle review, so don't get confused there. Whoniversals logo is multicolored. Tooniversals is more like grey and white. So yeah, but yeah, hope you enjoyed the reviews.